amigos de Beat 100.9, primer día EDC México 2024. Negro Salcedo está conmigo.
¿Cómo estás, amigo? Nos encontramos con el nativo de Chicago en EDC. Primicia aquí en Beat 100.9, Jonh Summit.
Yo, yo.
How you feeling, man?
I'm excited to be here, man.
Thank you, man.
Man, we have to let you know, first of all, we have been following your project along the years. Dad said that you play in Samnak last year. That Sunrise said where you were vibing with all the one. How do you feel about that? Because we were vibing with you.
I absolutely love it there. I mean, going to Tulum actually really opened my mind to music, and it made me really fall in love with melodic house and techno. So since then, I've been playing a lot of that in my set and also producing it too. But the vibes there are unmatched.
Immaculate with that.
John. 3 years ago, you used to make tutorials on YouTube about how to make tech house music, percussions, bass lines. Can you tell us something about it? Is it? Do you miss the CPA activity?
So I had a lot of time on my hands back then. I was playing maybe 10 shows a year. So the fans keep asking me to make these tutorials. If I had more time, I would. But that's literally when I was like living in my parents' basement during COVID. And now I'm just touring the world doing like 200 shows a year. So I do miss the YouTube days though. It was fun.
And the CPA activity?
Yeah, I don't miss that.
that photo of you, where you were really young and you were working on that enterprise blue, like, is that Jonh Summit? And we're like, now he's the headliner of a lot of festivals.
It's insane. I feel like I'm living in like a multiverse right now. But I don't really miss the accounting too much. DJing is pretty fun.
Now, let me ask you a specific question that maybe a lot of people is gonna be like expecting. There is a viral video, where you're playing, and you just turn around and you see some girl that is dancing, and the girl try to grab the actual bottle, and you're like, no.
Well, I'm from Chicago, where we teach you a little bit of manners. So,
okay.
If she asks, "Can I have a drink of tequila?" Yeah, the answer is always yes.
It's all about manners.
Exactly. I looked at her, I go, "Not today."
That was so cool. Now, on your show, you were the warm-up of your own show.
Yep.
And you were not keeping the sauce of the tracks to the main set. How do you feel going from the warm-up to the headline of that show?
Well, so I've been making music, I've been releasing music since 2016, and I really started in the kind of the underground tech house scene. And that main set was to 22,000 people. I got to play very, very high energy, but I miss playing kind of the older tracks I used to make. So I thought, like, screw it, why not open for my own show? And then the fans really loved it. So I think I'm going to be doing that from here on out.
Do you miss your your parents' basement?
Do I miss the parents' basement? No, they miss me a little bit, but they come to my shows and they have a fun time.
For you, John, what's been the most positive change in electronic scene so far?
And the most positive change in touring?
In electronic scene.
In the electronic scene? Is the open-mindedness of fans, because they used to only want to hear vocals and songs they already know, and now people kind of get upset if you only do that. So it's like, it's fun to be able to do a mix of both, which is why I have a record label and I test out new demos, new records, and I try to really just kind of push the scene forward with new music instead of looking in the past, I guess.
Nice. Now, that pyramid on the Hill show.
Yep.
I was feeling like 2007 Alive with Daft Punk.
Exactly.
That was the vibe. I was like the new generation, the new school, now getting that inspiration of Daft Punk. Now that you are a legend, you are the new inspiration for new producers. Do you have any inspiration of new artists or from old artists?
So that was kind of my main inspiration when getting into electronic music. That was the most forward-thinking stage production at that time in 2007. It kind of completely changed the game. So now me and my team have been working for months kind of trying to figure out what we could do that's new that no one else has done. So I can't spoil too much, but we got some new things coming.
Wow.
Whoa. Now, John, talking about technology. Okay? What do you think about the AI using in production?
I personally love AI because there's this one plugin that can change your voice into sounding like anyone. And so I literally I don't have that great of a singing voice, not gonna lie. But if I can sing it in the mic and I use this one plugin, it makes me sound like The Weeknd or even like Ariana Grande. So you can literally you can do everything yourself nowadays with the assistance of AI. but nothing will ever replace the human touch, I think.
Okay.
That's right. Now, there's a particular thing about your outfit. You always wear a shirt. Can we
Yes.
expect a brand of shirts of Jonh Summit in the future?
I honestly should. Right now, I honestly thrifted this shirt, and I thought it was kind of the vibe of Mexico a little bit. It's flashy. It's definitely like 8 sizes too big.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like
And the
that.
line's like the mariachi. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
mariachi.
exactly.
It represents that.
Yeah.
What can we expect of new music for 2024?
So I'm doing a mix of everything. I'm working on an album right now, and it's no secret that I play all genres, but I haven't been really releasing music of all genres. So I'm going to be trying to do everything on the album. I hope people like it, but I like it, so I think that's all that matters.
Okay, John,
Nice.
tell me one thing.
Yeah.
You've never done before, but you really want to do in music.
One thing I've never done before, but
What you
really
wanna do in
want to do,
music?
is bring my own record label events internationally. And so I just did Vail this past weekend. I've done Tahoe. You know, I've done Red Rocks. Done like kind of a little bit of everything, but I need to bring it to Mexico. That's for sure.
Yeah, nice. Anything that you want to say to your Mexican fans?
I just want to say that I appreciate and love your guys' support so much. I'm not here enough, so I need to be here more.
Yes.
But I love the culture and I love the people.
And we love your music and your job.
Thank
Love
you.
your project. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
Thank
for
you very much,
taking
John.
the time, Jonh Summit.
Yeah.
Seguimos aquí, primer día, EDC México, Negro Salcedo, servidor
Summit.
André, Jonh Summit en la
Eh.
casa. Y esto es Beat 100.9 Tell Us Music. ¡Woo!